What's going on, guys? So for today's combo of the day, the main objective is going to be to land a hard leg kick, a hard switch knee to the body, or to give our MMA fighters some ideas to set up their clinch or their leg attack takedowns. So we're going to separate the combo into three parts: the appetizer, the main course, and then the dessert or the finisher. So we're in our stance. We're going to start the first portion off by going jab, stab, cross. Right, so jab, stab is a combo I learned back when I was on Team USA in Missouri, and all we do is jab up high, immediately followed by a jab down low to the body, making sure that I'm guarding my face, ready to parry, so that I can send a cross back up to the head as I distract my opponent down low. So what that looks like, from the side, all right? That should get your opponent moving backwards, or at least begin to challenge their defense by getting them thinking about guarding up and guarding low, right? So that they're exposed. The next portion of the combo is going to be to follow up that cross with a hook to the head and then a hook to the body. So in my stance, I'm already loaded up for the hook because my hips are loaded with that cross. So I'm going to send the hook up high to the head and then immediately coil back, step off, and then send it to the liver. Back in my stance. Alrighty, so together the combo looks like this. Now, you could technically just stop there. And remember, just like I've showed in other videos, you want to make sure that you're active and not wasting any steps or just bouncing around aimlessly following combos, so you're ready to defend or counter after your opponent attempts to score back. What we're going to do now, though, is finish this sequence with our leg kick or our switch knee. So, after I've sent that liver shot to the body, I'm already stepped off the track. I'm going to send my leg kick across like I'm swinging a baseball bat, load chambered leg, and then send my shin across. Remembering to check to regain my balance, and then again, I'm still ready to defend. Or I'm going to switch my stance as I post on the head with my rear hand, and then control the forearm or the shoulder or the bicep area with the other hand, switch my stance quickly, and then chamber and stab my now rear knee into their bodies. And then navigate them away and control them, ready for more action. Alrighty, so the entire combo with both finisher options or the dessert looks like this. Combo number 2. Alright, now remember, if you're an MMA fighter, you don't necessarily have to be stuck in just a striking sequence. We can blend the styles together and integrate engaging into an upper body clinch, where you can practice trips, changing levels down to single or double legs, or throws, or you can simply just attack the legs following this sequence as well. So here's a good example. I go jab, stab, throw my cross up top, pop, step off to the center. As I throw the hook, I can be ready to engage for a single or double leg attack here. Or even after throwing the switch knee, I'm already walking forward. I've grabbed my opponent to control their body, and I can finish in a clinch with underhooks and be ready to step off to the side, trip my opponent, inside leg trips as well, or just dropping down to a leg attack. So keep that in mind. Remember, the end goal is to land a really hard finishing strike by confusing your opponent and as you're changing levels to get them to think about where they need to defend, and you create openings, and then you can use your own creativity and imagination and plug in different strikes at different angles depending on what your strengths are, whether you're fast, whether you're long or short, and just find out what works best for you. Give this a try, and be sure to leave some other ideas in the comments below.